Since the dawn of eternity, four lights of hope have shone upon the world. Men flock to these lights, around which they build four peristylia. Each peristylium becomes their faith and society, the path upon which they are set. The vermilion bird, wings of fire to lift the heart. The white tiger, steely arms by which to seize knowledge. The azure dragon, unclouded eyes that see all beneath the sky. The black tortoise, a rigid shield and a well-guarded blade. But when 9 and 9 meet 9, Tempest Phoenix shall be willed upon them. For without the Argutor, their world, called Oriens, must persist in its spiral.
In this time of absolute darkness, we must unite to bring forth the light of hope. The time has come. Yes, this is the dawn of a new age.
And so the Milites Empire, home to the White Peristylium, invaded the neighboring dominion of Rubrum. As soon as the declaration of war was made, the Militesi main fleet swarmed into all corners of Rubrum. At the same time, a separate fleet was charged with a sneak attack on the Vermilion Peristylium. A lessee accompanied this task force. Using a lessee to invade a sovereign state was a direct violation of the Pax Codex, a treaty created by all four crystal states of Oriens. The besieged Peristylium attempted to repel Milites's Magitech armors with powerful magic. Not even the mighty warships could withstand the awesome power of the summoned Eidolons. It seemed that the Militesi offensive would fail. However, the lessee Kumi led a special unit past Rubrum's defenses and activated a new weapon, the Crystal Jammer, neutralizing the power of the Vermilion Bird Crystal. Severed from the source of their magical powers, the Rubrum forces were quickly overwhelmed and overrun. Imperial Marshal Sid Olstein demanded of Chancellor Kalia Cheval VI, the leader of Rubrum, that he surrender and transfer the Vermilion Bird Crystal to Militesi control.
Your crystal cannot protect you. Resistance is no longer an option. You have 6 hours. You must comply with our demands, or face the full might of our forces. In which case, I promise you, the roads of Rubrum will run red with the blood of her people.
May the crystal guide them to salvation.
cataclysm shall stir. When the seal of creation is broken, a voice like thunder shall sound, and thou shalt know. We have arrived.
Welcome everyone, it is Mario Man 2100 back again with another first impressions video, and it's time for Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. Oh my god. How long we've waited for this game to come to the Western audiences, of course. Yeah, I'll start with Kinet. Now, as far as I know, you can actually
For them,
lower the
the
difficulty
path was not
during the
chosen.
game.
They chose their path,
Yes. Not knowing the fear of death.
having never learned the fear of confronting it.
So I believe you can change difficulty during the game. I believe is what I've heard. Very visual. I can definitely tell you that now. It's very... When they said this was going to be like an M rating because of all the blood, and then it was very visual in terms of blood and that type of thing, I was surprised, but jeez, it has earned that rating because it is really graphic. And like I did put in the start of the video, viewer discretion is advised. If you are easily offended by blood, gore, you know...
Is everyone alright?
that sort of thing, then don't watch.
A guy with
Please.
a red cape.
No, I haven't.
I advise you, do not watch this if you are very sensitive to that.
Visual!
The Chocobo. What else would it be? It would be a Chocobo. Oh, you got stabbed, dude. Damn, son. That's a mighty fine weapon you have there. Alright, Chocobo.
Teachery.
Haven't seen you guys for a while. Then again, I didn't play too far into Final Fantasy 15's demo at this point, so I haven't seen the Chocobos in there, and I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games that actually have the Chocobo in it since like Final Fantasy like 7 or 8 or even 9, and that was ages ago. That was like at least probably like 12 years since I probably last played those games. I'm still trying to find a copy of those games too. Chocobo will come back.
I have to find peace. Teacher.
That was a big jump. That was like an hour.
Teacher.
past that. Oh, son of a bitch.
Damn! Please. I'm here! I'm right here. Isana.
It's too late.
I know that.
God damn it. God damn it, Queen. I believe that's Queen. You got Ace and Queen, I believe. Those two.
I know I could count on you. Today. Let's rest. A while. I always thought that your name was weird. I'm telling you, Machina must have pulled that one out of her hat.
I can't remember who that one is. I've got all the names for these guys, and I've got the character bios somewhere. I just can't remember what the bloody names are. I know Ace is the one that was talking to this guy. And then I believe Queen is the girl that was with Ace. And then that guy that just showed up, I have no idea.
I would have liked to see you again. JJ. I'm glad that you're here with me. No. I don't want to die.
I think the Japanese dubbing did a little bit better, which was the final Japanese trailer for Type-0, was this scene in Japanese. I think it did it quite a little bit better, because when it comes to English dubbing, I do like the English dubbing, but the thing is that it isn't as passionate as I wish it was sometimes. Like, sometimes they go over the top in the Japanese dubbing, which you know,
Go say goodbye, Ace. It's alright.
which makes it a lot better, and you can feel a lot more like emotion towards the character, and just like emotion, you can feel a lot more emotion coming out of that character in the Japanese dubbing rather than the English, because they don't, you know, take it too far. They take it far enough, but they don't take it like nearly to the point that I think they should, which is a bit unfortunate. graphics are pretty good. A lot of people are saying some people are saying that the graphics are terrible. And I mean, yeah, you gotta remember, this is from a PSP game that was exclusive for Japan for such a long time that has been brought forward into HD. And they didn't do everything in HD. I understand that, you know. A lot of people are like, oh my god, it hasn't really... Hey, Tetsuri Nomura. I can definitely tell the characters definitely are designed from Tetsuya Nomura, because you can tell from the look of these guys, at least some of them, that they look like one of them there looked like Roxas there for a second. Yeah, some people say that the graphics are pretty terrible for this game, and it's like, no. For an HD game, for me, graphics are jack shit compared to gameplay. I don't care how bad the game looks. You know, if it looks decent, and for some reason it's going blue, god damn it, I had the same problem with Tales of Xillia. Tales of Xillia 2, actually, I should say. I'm having the same problem again, because this is black and white for me, but in the footage you're seeing now, it's blue. I don't get it. Yeah, this game is acceptable. I don't care if the graphics are shit, just so long as the game plays good. That's the one thing. You know, I do like HD games, I do like how they look. But if the gameplay is shit, then that's it. I can't play it, you know. I can't play a game like Sonic and the Secret Rings. Even though it looks kind of good for an early Wii game, it plays like shit. And that's the main thing. That's the main thing. If it plays like shit, I'm not going to play the thing. He's going to be angry now. These guys are gonna get killed, boy.
Class 0, respond.
Class 0 here.
Good. The comm arrived safely.
Help me, please!
Raise the arms of the warrior for lost in I am Kurosame. I'll be your CO. Your objective: locate the Empire's crystal jammer.
Seal the exits!
Okay, so the targeting system now.
Then neutralize it to restore the crystal.
Understood.
How are they still using magic?
We're a special kind of people. And yes, they have the little...
It's all you. It's my turn.
Alright, so we got 9 as well, who has a lance as an attack. And then we have got Queen, which is good. Who has a longsword as a weapon. Ooh, shotgun in the face. Nine. This is actually really good so far. I actually really like it.
Utilize the central lift. Take it up to the airbay and investigate the military flagship that's docked there. The Dominion state is in your hands.
No. Whoops.
May the crystal guide you.
I got this. You wicked monsters!
Damn. You gotta call the name, boy.
What the hell?
That's what I was just about to say.
Powerful magic.
No. I got no idea. No, wall. Just like Kingdom Hearts, I can't progress. I think I gotta get absolutely.
It just ran away.
As things do.
What was that?
Alright, so I reckon I'll leave it there for Final Fantasy Type-0. What I think I actually really enjoyed this game so far. Even though I've played only about probably like 3 or 4 minutes, it's still good. It is very graphic, so that's that's something that's a bit of a step in a different direction for Final Fantasy, because it's definitely a lot more graphic than a lot of the other Final Fantasy games out there. That are on the market right now that you have probably played at this point or are coming. This definitely stands out as one of the most graphic. So if you're a bit uneasy when it comes to blood and gore and things dying like we did see in that opening cutscene, then don't purchase this game. I know it's a good game, but if you're going to be uneasy with that, I'd advise you not to. Just perhaps watch a video series on it. I don't know. I can't say yes or no to that because that's I'm not easily too offended when it comes to blood and gore and stuff like that. So that's something. But other than that, it plays really well, and that's something that's really good about the game, is that I think that it plays well from what I have played so far, and definitely the voice acting in English is actually really good. But I think, especially with that scene that I was talking about earlier, the Japanese dubbing did it quite a little bit better. But I can't, discourage the English to be absolutely terrible. No. English is my first language, and, the game is alright with English dubbing, but I just prefer the Japanese in that scene, specifically. If I played this whole game in Japanese, it wouldn't make too much sense. I'd make a lot of, easier words, more common words out, considering I have studied Japanese, but at the same time, a lot more, complex words that I don't specifically know, are going to be over my head, and I'm going to be like, what the hell are they talking about? So yeah, this has been my first impressions of Final Fantasy Type-0. You guys have a great day and night, and of course, take care.